Hello, Trinity Academy. This is next in our series of mistakes that worked. I will admit that the book I'm using for this is a little bit old. So this first fact I'm going to tell you may no longer be the most accurate fact, but at the time the book I'm using for this was published, did you know that the largest popsicle or ice pop at that time was a 5,750 pound creation made by a church in Davenport, Iowa back in September 7th, 1975. Now, granted, it's not technically called a popsicle because popsicle is a registered trademark name and is made under a patent formula, and so officially popsicles are only made by one company. But speaking of popsicles, did you know that they were invented by mistake? And they were invented by an 11-year-old boy by the name of Frank Epperson of California. One day, Frank mixed some soda water powder and water, which was a popular drink back when he was growing up in 1905. He left the mixture on his back porch overnight, and he left his stirring stick still in it. The temperature dropped to a record low that night, and the next day, he had a stick of frozen soda water to show his friends at school. 18 years later, in 1923, he remembered his frozen soda water mixture and began a business producing what he called Popsicles. Remember his name, Epperson. This time now he made them in 7 different fruit flavors. The name, though, was later changed to what we know it as, Popsicle. One estimate says 3 million popsicle frozen treats are now sold each year, and there are more than 30 different flavors to choose from. The popsicle industry says the general flavor favorite through the years has remained Taste Tingling Orange. Now, again, some of that is a little bit dated information, so it may have changed, but how it became to be invented and the way it was a mistake, and the fact an 11-year-old did it and then remembered it 18 years later and created a company out of it, I find to be fascinating. I hope you did too.